So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Master League. Episode 15, I believe, is what we are on. And it's a big one. It is a big one today because we've got a lot of things to discuss. All right, first of all, it's transfers, okay? So I did put out a post asking you guys to list the player's name, club, and the reason to buy him. The reason I put, a reason is because I want to know why you guys think he would suit the team. Is he a tall player? Is he quick? Is he nimble? Is he this? Is he that? You guys give me a little sort of a taster of the player, I go and have a look at him. If it doesn't interest me, I won't look at him. But I've got some players, I've got some shout-outs to give you guys as well. Because there are a few, I looked at them and I thought, wow, some of these players aren't bad. This is going to be a long video in the sense that I'm going to be talking a lot about transfers. I don't know how many matches we're going to get in this video. We will play at least West Bromwich Albion, depending on how the transfers go. But then we'll either face Chelsea today or in the next episode, we will get Chelsea and Liverpool. And that's going to be a tough couple of games because we haven't faced those teams on Superstar yet. All right, also video-wise, it might be a little bit light in the next couple of days. It is the girlfriend's birthday, so, we'll be doing something for her. So I don't know how much time I'll have to record. And I'm also playing today on the PlayStation 5 controller. We're going to test this bad boy out. I still love this guy. People said they don't like it because it's kind of big, but I hate Xbox controllers, and I love this one. So, you be the judge. All right, so let's have a look at what is going on. First of all, let's look at the team itself and where we could look to bolster. We do have a lot of wingers. The problem is the wingers aren't the best. Iwobi, for me, is just really not going to do it. He's a very averagey type player. We have had offers for him, so he could be going. Sigurdsson as well, he's getting on now. He's 32 years of age, and, when you've got James, and we've brought David in there, Alan, Decore, is he really going to play? Probably not. I mean, Balassi, I'm still going to keep Balassi because it's not worth selling him for 1.5 million. I mean, there's no point. And then there's a few other players. I mean, we probably do need a left back, maybe even a right back. I just don't think... I had a lot of requests for centre mids. I don't know if I need any. And a lot of requests for wingers as well. There are a few players, and we're going to dive into them. But I just wanted to tell you my thought process on this one. See, we picked up Sarr as well, and he's a player that's going to grow. The thing about this, people, okay, and I know, I told you, it's a lot of talking today. The thing about this playthrough is I don't plan on doing one season like I normally do, and then I start with another team. No, I don't want to do that. I want to stick with this for as long as I can. Get this season going, all right? And then next season, if we're in the Europa League, the Champions League, or whatever, then we'll start playing more matches. Then we need a bigger squad. And then after that, we'll see where we go. So I don't want to buy stacked players. Number one, they're going to cost too much. They're going to be too hard to get. And number two, I want to grow some. That's just why we brought in the likes of Aaron's, wherever he is. Because this guy is only 21, and he turns out to be a beast, from what I know. So we're going to see if these stats hold up, but it's going to take more than a season to develop them. All right, so let's just get into the news and see what's going on here. Messages, we've got some scouting results. I guess we could look at those. A monthly report, not really fussed about that. So let's go ahead and go to negotiations. And let's go into scouting just to see what they've come back with. Dudu, Felipe Melo, Bustos, okay. Wan-Bissaka, Saka, I'm not going to get any of those players. I mean, they're all right players, but they're not on my list or my to-do list, so no, we're not going to worry about that. All right, so let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to be doing here. Now, I do know as well that you can go to transfer policy and put on open to reasonable offers. I have done that now. But the first thing is Iwobi. I don't really want Iwobi, and I'd rather have the funds for him. So let's go ahead, renegotiate this, because what they've given me is crap. So let's go for 20.3 million. All right, I'm going to renegotiate that and see what they do because his market value is about 23 mil. Let's see. Bernard, I like Bernard. I don't want to sell him. Balassi, as I say, not worth selling him for 1.8 million. It's pointless. It's not worthwhile. Okay, Sigurdsson. What, have they actually gone down in how much they offered? They offered 15 million, and Sigurdsson, his wage, I think we're going to have to do Sigurdsson not like that. But we're just going to, we're going to accept. We're going to try. I'm not going to really renegotiate. I just want to see if you're not satisfied, let me know your preference. Okay, we're not going to get any more money from him. So let's just go ahead. Whoopsie, wrong way. Let's go ahead and sell Sigurdsson. Let's get rid of him. Let's get those funds in, people, and just accept it. Bosh. All right, so that's looking a little bit more respectable. 83 million, 118,000 a week in the bag. And we'll see what comes back with Iwobi. These other players, not really too concerned about them. All right, so now let's dive into the listed players. Okay, so let's talk about some players, yeah? Let's talk about some players. Actually, we can get rid of Aaron's right now because we already have him in the team. All right, so talking about players at the back, we'll start at the back, we'll work our way forward. So Elvedi was sort of recommended to me by Mohammed Fadal, I believe, Saeed. He recommended me Elvedi and Tar was also recommended by another Mohammed. And then we've got Kabak from, I think it was Imi who recommended him. So those are sort of the three centre-backs. I feel like, yes, I probably do need another centre-back. And I honestly think out of these three, sort of comparing them, we're talking about value, salary-wise as well. I think Tar might be the way to go. I mean, Elvedi looks good. Not going to lie, he's 25, so is Tar. And Kabak is actually 21, so there's a lot of youth there. But Elvedi's going to cost me about 50 million, not going to lie. And Tar's only going to cost me about 29 million, which isn't too bad. It's the only thing is about his salary. The problem is Tar is just a big player. The acceleration's terrible, but he's like a Mina. He'll win the headers, he'll do this, he'll do that. I don't know about Kabak, though. I'm really having two minds of this decision to be made. I do like the fact that Kabak could possibly play as a left-back if we need him to. Not like he has any sort of crossing traits. And then Elvedi also looks like a good player too. I mean, his speed is even better. He's a quick player. And his stamina, I like the look of his stamina. Because, yeah, Kabak has no stamina. I mean, Tar's got better stamina. I don't know. I'll come back to those. But those are the three I'm looking at. Now, we move on to sort of the left-back position. Grimaldo is a very good player. Recommended to me by someone called Not Quite Peter Pan. Fantastic name, son. But the problem with him is I think he's going to cost me an arm and a leg, if I'm being honest. I know he doesn't have a release fee, and he is one of their better players. They're resistant in parting ways of him. I just don't think he's going to be too much. Spinazzola, he looks okay. I mean, he was recommended to me by someone. I can't remember why. Actually, I think I took you off the list, so sorry. I'm not going to be doing Spinazzola. I don't think it's going to happen with him. I don't know. There's something about him. Now, this guy here. I'm liking the look of this guy. This guy could be the one, people. Because, yeah, he's 26. He's still a little bit young. He's 79, so he's not the highest rated. However, he is pretty cheap. His release fee is 24 million. His weekly salary is not a lot. But have a look at his speed. Right there is why you want someone. And his stamina. 96 for speed, 93 acceleration. And 89 for stamina. He's also got a pinpoint crossing trait. He's got long throws. And he can play. Look at him. The guy can play left wing or left back, centre back if needed, and even right back. I think this guy has to be picked up. I also love his hair. I think he looks fantastic. I really like this guy, Mbabu. Sounds like M'Baku from Wakanda, but I think this guy might be a guy that we have to get. Just because of literally his pace is exceptional. I like pace. I think it works well, but he can play everywhere, and then that is generally a good sign when a player can play all across the board. So Mbabu, we may come back to you. Fantastic rhyming. Now Kamavinga. Now I know a lot of people have recommended this guy. He's an up and coming wonder kid. I understand that, but we're not going to do him right now. We're not. I keep saying we're going to do players, but we're not going to buy him right now, people. We're going to leave him because it's not feasible. It's not going to happen. This guy was recommended in, I think, the scouts. Doodoo. Fantastic. Just to say his name, Doodoo, every time would be hilarious. It's probably not how you say it. So I don't know about him. Probably not, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. And then Isco. Now, Isco's on the list because Everton are looking at buying Isco in real life. Apparently, he's being linked to Everton. Now, the good thing about Isco is, once again, look at him. He can play centre mid, attacking mid. We could have him on the wing if we needed to. Now, he's not quick by any means, but this is not why you buy Isco. You buy Isco, he's like a James. pings it around, plays football, tries to create some chances. The only concerning factor with Isco is not necessarily his release fee, it's 32 million, is the fact that his weekly wage is 88,000. That's a hell of a lot of money, people. It's a lot of money when you're Everton. So I wouldn't mind getting Isco because he would fill numerous roles. I could put him on the wing technically and then push Richarlison up top. Once again, I'm not quite sure. All right, moving on here. We've got this guy called Villa. His face looks terrible, so if you have an updated face, maybe he'll help. Very, very cheap. He has a 6 million release fee, and this is why I like finding these little players that you don't really know about. I didn't know about this guy, but look at the speed of him. So again, the speed is good. The dribbling isn't bad. Who am I comparing here? Clear comparisons. And he's got a hell of a lot of player skills. And he can play left wing, right wing. Honestly, for a guy that's about 7 million, he could be a good player to get. Now, this guy was also offered by Thuram, by Stealth. Not a bad player from what I could see. Good versatility. Where does he play exactly? He can play left wing, a little bit of right as well. But his release fee's 40-odd million. A little bit more than maybe I want to pay. Yeah, it could be an option. Now, there are a couple of young players as well. This guy, I have no idea how you say his name. Halzek. We'll just call him Lozek. Lozek, let's call him. He was sent to me by someone. Can't remember. I didn't write it down. Apologies. But he's another player I was looking at. But I think having someone too young could be a bit of a problem. Now, there's also this guy as well. Trincao from Barcelona. There's potential here too with this guy. You look at the stats and you think, well, there's nothing special about him. And yeah, maybe. But still, 22 years of age, can possibly grow. And yeah, another player that I kind of like the look of. He was recommended by PES X Barca. Januzaj, Mr. Januzaj himself, recommended by 89 Riggers. Yeah, that's Riggers with an R. We know Januzaj. I know Januzaj, former United player. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The versatility's there again with him. I like players that can play all over the board. Love it. Absolutely love it. Play all over the shop. Fantastic. 26, got room to grow still a little bit more. Januzaj could be an option. So those are kind of the players I've narrowed it down to. But I do want to get this guy. I think we have to buy him. Just because of the speed alone and the versatility of him playing everywhere, all over the place. So it's going to cost 24 million. That's fine. Actually, I was going to have a look at how much he's on a week. He's on 29,000 a week right now. So let's go ahead and max that out. And let's give him 36,000. That should be fine. A 3-year contract. I mean, we've got to give him the stupid release fee, but whatever. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's whack that in. See what they say. And then we can go from there, because I'm still intrigued with Iwobi, getting rid of some of these players and seeing what people do. What will clubs do? That's the big question. I told you today's going to be a long one, people, about me chatting. It is, but I want to get involved with these transfers, and it's a big decision to make the transfers. So, signing negotiations, chapter 1. The negotiations are moving nicely, but I think we can push him to agree with a little bit more favourable to us. Okay, I don't know what that means. What else we got? Let's go back to the negotiation table. All right, well, let's do it. So, PSG announced the signing of Mertens. Well, there you go. Signing. Apparently Mbaku, by the way. Not Mbaku. I've got Mbaku on the brain. Mbappe has gone to Barcelona before. I didn't realise that. Alan's had an offer. No, we're not selling Alan. The guy's been phenomenal for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and sort this one out. That looks fine. I don't really see the issue. The terms are being finalized. Paying his release fee means you won't have to negotiate. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get this guy. I really think he's a good signing. So, Chris Nicole, congratulations, buddy. Your decision has been approved by Luigi and the board, and we're going to go ahead and snap Mbabu up. It's a fantastic name, and I love the hair, and he's not going to break the bank, and I think he'll fit in quite nicely. So, we are down to 10 hours left. Let's see what else happens. I know you understand this, but our pockets aren't bottomless. We must try to get them to bring down their asking fee, or future signings are going to be a lot less impressive. Yeah, I don't know what that even means. The cutscenes in this game. Fix it, Konami. They're embarrassing. All right, so there it is. This is the top player move to impact the Premier League, and Babu has joined Everton on a permanent transfer from Wolfsburg for 24 million. Look at him. I mean, the guy just looks the part, doesn't he? All right, let's go to our team and see what's happening here. Oh, I mean, that is tempting, man, isn't it? It's tempting to sell Pickford. Man, I mean, see, I had a lot of people come back with goalies, and I was like, do I want to sell a goalie? Do I really need a goalie? And honestly, right now, probably not. I think the thing with Pickford is I'm going to keep him for now. As much as he's messed up a few times. And then in the summertime, if we really want to let him go, we'll let him go. But I don't want to sit here trying to find another goalie right this minute. So I'm going to go ahead and just end this. And we're not going to worry about Pickford. It is a very tempting offer for 36 million. But if they're going to pay that now, yeah, they can pay that in the summertime. That's fine. All right, what's happening with this guy here? No idea. We've got this guy. Yeah. Besic. I think these guys all want kind of salaries and stuff. Renewed contract? I thought we already did his contract. Isn't his contract already good to go? I don't know. All right, let's move down the list. So, Bernard. Yeah, we're not going to sell Bernard. No, we don't want to do it. That's not going to happen. Right, Iwobi. Okay, so they have finalized it. It's gone up by 4 million. We're looking at 20 million. For Iwobi, I think we'll take this. It gives us another 25,000. So let's go ahead and sell Iwobi. That's the thing, people. I want to sell players and then bring in another player. I don't want to keep bringing players in. No. We're not doing a Man United here. Get rid of the players that aren't playing and bring in the fresh blood, that you are going to play. It's as simple as that. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Lovely. So we've got 107,000 in the budget, 79 million transfer-wise, and we've got 8 hours left. An offer for Digne has come in. No, we are not going to be selling Digne. Thank you very much. We've got a lot of offers coming in for our players today. 43 million as well. Wow, that's a lot of money. But I don't want to sell Digne. I think he's a really good player, and no, he suits me. He suits me. Suits my style. So that looks good. All right, what's this here with? Okay, no. I'm not going to sell Alan. I mean, we honestly might as well with these just refuse all. Who do we have? Anything else? The Balassi one's still going through. We got this guy on loan. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and accept that. I'm not fussed. There's probably a few players as well we could actually put on loan. Let's see. Who else could go on loan? Anyone? This guy? He's on loan already. See, Seamus Coleman. I don't know about him. I'm going to put him on the transfer list. But I'm going to open to reasonable offers. Everyone else, I kind of want to keep. All right, moving on. So we need another player. All right, so we've brought in Mbabu. There he is. This guy will play everywhere. It's kind of now made me think. Now he's not really a centre back though, So I know it says he can play centre back. I don't want to play him centre back because he's going to get out mustered. Now the other player. Who do we need? I mean, I'm tempted. I'm tempted with Isco. I know you guys may be thinking, well, is that realistic? But Isco's kind of like I say, they may pick him up, Everton. I don't know the deal. I mean, Zidane apparently has said that if people want to buy Isco, then he's available to buy. Do we go for him? If we get Isco, we just keep. I mean, that's going to be it. The thing about Isco is this. This is what I'm thinking. If we bring him in, we could put him on the wing if we needed to. Richarlison, say Calvert-Lewin's tired, Luigi's tired. Richarlison goes up top. Isco can pull in on the left-hand side. James can play on the right. David down the middle. There's versatility there, I just think Isco will be a good player. 29, experienced. But I'm also tempted to get some of these players. Now, I know we can pick these up later in the summertime. I'm in two minds. Even this Villa guy. I'm tempted with this dude. I'm actually more tempted with him. I really am. I know he looks terrible, and if everyone's got a real face for him, shoot me it over. But this guy, just pace-wise, his dribbling isn't bad either. Ridiculous amount of player skills. Injury resistance is fantastic. He uses his left leg a lot. I think I've got to go for this Colombian guy. Because if you compare these two, he costs nothing. He costs nothing. Legitimately. All right, well, we're going to just pay the release fee. And he's going to welcome a move to our club. Let's quickly have a look how much he's on a week. 30,000 a week. All right, we're going to make the decision. We're going to go for it. So, we're going to give him 35. I don't want to spend a lot on these players. All right, 35 is what we're going to give him. And let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know. I like the look of this guy. I don't want to break the bank, but we still need to bring in some quality. So Gordon's having a chat with Mina. I really respect the way he prepares for matches. He's an example to us all. Well, that's fantastic. All right, let's have a look at what happened with this one. So it seems like they're happy with it. All right, let's bring this guy in. How old is he as well? He's not old, is he? He's 25. I don't know how well he's going to fit in with his tactics. Hard to judge. Anyway, Bosch. There's another player for you in the bag. And we're not, like I said, we're not spending crazy money here, people. It's all tactical. It's all tactical. Think logically. I know we brought in Saar, but we have sold Iwobi and we sold Sigurdsson as well. So once you get rid of those players, it frees up a little bit more room. Right, what do we have here? What, 53 million bid from Richarlison from Manchester United. Haha. No, that's it's not going to happen. We're going to refuse all and just no. We're not going to renegotiate. Although we could probably steal a player off Man United and be like, hey, you give me Richarlison and I'll take Rashford. Balassi, I still want to keep him. So this is, yeah, I mean, I think we have enough now. I don't think we need to buy anyone else. I don't want to get too carried away. We sold 2 players and we've bought 2 players in. I know you guys are probably thinking we need another centre-back, but honestly, Mina, Keane, Holgate, Godfrey, they're still all young, and I'd rather play them than not. I don't know. I'm tempted to pick up like one more top-quality centre-back, but I'm in 2 minds.
5 minutes later.
All right, so, I mean, I've literally been sitting here for 5 minutes contemplating on what I want to do. And I don't think I'm going to buy any more. I don't want to get this ridiculous. You know, I don't want to buy another 3 players and it gets crazy. We're not playing really any Champions League, Europa League football right now, so I'm going to leave it for now. These players we can always come back to and buy in the summertime. I still want to keep somewhat of a transfer budget and a salary budget. So let's just go ahead and skip an hour ahead just in case some news comes in. And also, sorry, I didn't realize EXE Zotar is the guy who recommended Villa. So, or Villa, whoever you want to call him. The guy that we snapped up. He's got a terrible face. We need to find a face for him, but well done. You got the board's recommendation. That's for sure. Let's have a look. Anything else going on here? Well, Olsen, a full transfer there. No, we're not going to worry about those. I don't think there's anything else going on here. He's requesting a new contract. Bezic, yeah. I mean, Balassi, yeah. Just end this. Just end it. We're not going to worry about it. All right, let's just skip ahead. I think that's going to be it. Let's just skip forward. Yeah. We're going to worry about them ones. All right, job done. So we snapped up 2 players. We didn't go crazy. Like I said, we did not go crazy. We only spent, I don't know, what, like 50 million? I don't want to get carried away with it at this point, and we still have a lot of time to go. So I know the Derby rematch is about to be here. There's one thing that stands between us and the title. Yeah, all right, let's calm it down. There's a 9-point gap between us and Liverpool. We have to win our next 2 before the Derby. Really, brilliant logic, son. Absolutely brilliant. And Luigi says, of course, we can't allow the gap to widen. Seriously, Konami, get someone to come in for PES 2022. Do some proper mocap and some actual dialogue that makes sense. Because this is like reading kindergarten. Primary school stuff. Banterful. Alright, anything's possible for Richarlison. He's pointing the fingers and is delighted. Biggest move. There it is. Kylian Mbappe has gone to Barcelona. Let's have a look at some of the other transfers. I'm sure you guys will be interested to see other news that has been happening. Let's go ahead. There we have it. So, Mbappe has gone to Barcelona for 275 million. Greenwood has gone to Inter for 56 million. These also may be from winter time, I don't know, or summertime. Insigne has gone from Napoli to Inter. Okay, Martinelli, yeah, these are from before. Obviously, we snapped up Mbabu. Fantastic name. I love it. Saliba's gone there. Yeah, so some of these are from before. I mean, Mertens has gone from Napoli to Paris Saint-Germain. Iwobi is gone. He's gone to Bournemouth. So, yeah, nothing too crazy elsewhere. All right, so we are going to do this. We're going to start the new boys. That's it. We're going to dive right into them. There's no point messing about it. We're up to an 83 on the Spirit, which isn't bad. As much as Pickford's up for this game, I'm still dropping him. All right, Olsen's coming in. It's as simple as that. So Mbabu's going to start on the right-hand side. You know, as I say, the beautiful thing about him, I mean, yeah, he's a 68 when you play him there. If you play him as a left-back, he's a 76. So he can still play left-back, which is nice. This guy will be able to play across the board and has ridiculous speed. So Mina, Keane is going to be captain. He gets a little, you know, I think the stamina helps when he's captain. Dinya's on the left. We're going to go Alan, Andre Gomez, and James, and then we're going to start Villa. Is it Villa? Is it Villa? I'm going to say Villa. I'm going to say Villa. Villa just sounds like a villa. Villa sounds better. And Singh is from, I don't know, look at this face. Look at it. That looks fine. And then in game, he looks horrendous. So if anyone has a face for this guy from Boca Juniors, you have to let me know because I need it done. He looks terrible. And we're going to start Richarlison on the right today, just because the other guy's stats are better on the left. But he is versatile. This guy has, look at the non-dom usage. A good old 4. Fantastic. I'm interested to see how he does today. He's quick, he's lively. Richarlison on one flank, him on the other. That's some speed. And Luigi's going to start today, people, because he's buzzing. So's Calvert-Lewin. I don't care. Luigi's starting. It's as simple as that. All right, let's dive into the action. So we'll probably just have the one match in this one because this video is already going on and on and on. And yeah, we'll get this one going. And then the next episode, the big 2 matches. So without further ado, I'm going to change their numbers slightly. And then I'll see you at Goodison Park. So here we go. Goodison Park once again. Everton snapping up a couple of new players. Sigurdsson's gone. Iwobi has gone. And in comes Villa and Mbabu. Snapped up. There he is. The bald man. The bald man. Number 10. He's got the number 10. There's promise with this guy. Luigi has given him a lot of faith. And is expecting some big things. We've also got the corner flags properly done now, as you can see. Got a new mod there with the corner flags, and we've also got a new goal-sounding net. I don't know if I've tried to put a new tight kit mod in there. You let me know. Do the kits look any tighter? Not 100% sure, but yeah, we have got a net sound effect. So if you score a goal, you might sound, you know, you might hear the net sound a little bit more tasty. Anyway, away we go. Match day, I don't know what we're in now, 20-odd. Everton looking to keep pace with the top of the table, but taking on West Bromwich Albion, who's got one of the hilarious kits around. As Andre Gomez feeds it inside to Allen, and Everton are just trying to work this forward now. Mbaku, or we're going to say Mbaku because of the Wakandas, but it's really Mbapu, who's done well. Flicks it back to Richarlison, who's playing on the other wing today. Andre Gomez just feeds it across. Dinya back to Gomez, flicked on to Allen. Feeds it across. James just try to dink it over the top. Comes back towards the new boy, and that was filthy. And it's got to be a yellow. It's not going to be a yellow because the kit's too yellow. You can't have too much yellow on one screen at one time, but there he is. Great play by him. Absolutely clattered. Ooh. All right, well, we're gonna let Luigi take the free kick, seeing as it's too easy otherwise. We are going to test this out and see how we can do with Mr. Luigi himself. Can he get it up and down? Oh, he can! Luigi's on the score sheet, people! It doesn't matter who it is. But the Italian, well, his father will be chuffed. Absolutely chuffed. Funny thing is, Luigi was practicing free kicks in the garden the other week. And it's pulled it off. Look at Villa. He's delighted. Villa. Let me know. How'd you say his name? Villa? Look at that. Beautiful technique, son. All day, up and down, beating the keeper. And Everton take the lead. Ooh-ah. Ivanovic. Here is that Kieran Gibbs? Kieran Gibbs, the former Arsenal man. Hasn't quite panned out his career as he probably would have liked it to. But he's still playing football. As West Bromwich Albion are just dishing it about right now. Everton will be fine with that. They get it wide. And Digne doesn't care, does he? Full-blooded there. Fantastic play. Now James Rodriguez has found no one. He was looking for Luigi, but there was no one there. Now Phillips. Nice little turn. Back to Pereira. Swing it out wide to Grzycki. They're playing very, very wide here, West Bromwich Albion. Just trying to stretch out the Toffees. That's a late one. Referee says, let's play on. Keane comes across. Ball's dinked in. And a header by, was it Charlie Austin there? Just didn't quite have the power that he was looking for. And here is the new guy. Trying to take on his man. Couldn't quite happen. And it's going to be, it's always a good thing. When the manager brings in fresh blood, it keeps the players around them on their toes. You know, there's a lot of rotation that's going to happen. So, yes, you're going to have to fight for your place. You're going to have to perform. If you don't perform, you're not going to stay, you're still going to stay in the lineup. It's as simple as that, as Olsen is certainly being the busier of the two right now. It's a good reply, this, by West Bromwich Albion. As Everton now get back to maintaining the ball. Andre Gomez back towards Allen. Flick towards Mbabu. You can see he's already up and down the flank, left, right and centre. But that's a poor pass by the young man, and he's given it away. Kieran Gibbs swings it inside to Austin. The ball over the top is a good one now, and Mbabu's going to have to get back quickly. This is why they bought him, because the guy's got some pace. Good clearance by Mina. Richarlison does exceptionally well. Luigi just feeding that inside to nearly no one, but found Gomez. And Allen now. Everton just got to calm it down. 25 minutes gone. Looking to play it through the middle here. James. Richarlison, lovely pass. Certainly a few players towards the back post. Villa was up. Digne. Gomez. Allen. Too easy, but Allen does steal it back. Fantastic play, and the finish. Oh, my goodness. Look at Luigi's got a fresh shirt on today, a fresh jacket. What about this for a finish? This is top corner all day. All day, the goalie is not saving this one. I mean, he loses it there, then he wins it back. Quick feet, and bang. Oh, it's a peach. We'll see this from a better angle, so you guys can fully appreciate the finish. As he just lost possession, then he stuck a foot in, kept going, rides the challenge, and then as soon as he hit it, have a look at this. Bang, that's goal bound, that's top corner, that's a peach. So Everton 2, West Bromwich Albion 0. Scoring some goals is always good fun. And can West Brom do something? Can they get back into this? Maybe the free kick was harsh, but there was nothing they could do about the finish there. Luigi now flicking it on. Villa. Oh, brilliant feet by him. Absolutely sensational play. He's done brilliantly well. Oh, beautiful. And listen to that net sound, people. It is 3-0. We are running rampant. And look at the play from the new boy. Skips past one, rides the second. This is sensational. And the delivery, woohoo! Too good. This guy, that is one way to assert yourself into the Premier League. Welcome aboard, son. Here's Gibbs. Look up the line towards Phillips. And they have to deliver this one in. They do, but when you've got Keane lurking, there's a volley, and it's well wide. Mbabu lays it to Richarlison. Twisting one way and then the other. Says to Mbabu, go on, son, get on your bike. Chance to deliver. Decides it against him. Nutmegs his man beautifully. Richarlison lays it on the edge of the box to Gomez. He flicks it off. James dinks it over the box towards Digne. Floats one in. Oh, Villa went for the little touch. What a move it was. He went for the cheeky flick and he nearly pulled it off. Everton are looking really good going forward today. No question about that. All of a start from Luigi, banging in that free kick after just 5 minutes. Grzycki. Up against Andre Gomez, but the centre midfielder not having any of it. As James flicks it on to Allen. Towards the right back now. Can bring it forward. Richarlison. I think West Bromwich Albion, they're just all over the place at the back, and it is a problem. As you can see, they're getting caught time and time again. Oh, Villa. How'd he miss it? Oh, it's a corner. I thought it came off his head. I guess it didn't. It's gone out for a corner. And we all know what Everton are going to look for now. They're going to look for the big man of Mina towards the back post. Luigi off the line. Is it going to be in? What on earth is Villa doing that? I don't know what the defenders are playing at. My oh my. It should be number 4. Villa should have a goal. He should have a goal. He's had chance after chance. That's Richarlison stretching the leg out. But it looks like that's going to be half-time, and Everton should be winning this by a good 4 or 5 goals, but it's 3-0, and they just have to keep going. Starts again with Mbabu. Never get tired of saying that name. It's a classic name. Digne. Here is Villa. Lovely feet by him. This guy, he's got some tricks, hasn't he? He's got some tricks, this guy. Feeds it off. Digne. Back towards him. Lovely football. Flicked over towards Luigi. He was nearly up. Comes back towards the right back. James. Allen. Feeds it off to Andre Gomez. This is where Everton try and bide their time. Digne. Swings it all the way round to Mbabu. Richarlison. Mbabu continues the run. Flicks it back towards Richarlison. Floats one in, and it's a corner. So there is a change for West Bromwich Albion as Charlie Austin has made way, and the ball is floated towards the back post. Punch away by the goalie, but only as far as Gomez. Digne. Andre Gomez once more. Lays it off. That's the new lad. Back to Andre Gomez. Everton just taking their time. It's, I was going to say it's a little bit too much in the end, and yeah, West Bromwich Albion just get it away. But they're under the cosh here. The away side, they've struggled with this one, and they are still struggling. Villa, this guy is an absolute. Just tell you what a signing he's going to be. James, lovely play towards him. There's the header, and it's a good save by Johnston, who got some serious elevation. The goalies on this game jumped way too high. So 3 changes for Everton. Calvert-Lewin comes on, David and Sarr. Grzycki up the line, 8 minutes to play, and at this point in time Everton would just be looking and hoping to try and keep that clean sheet. And then it's been a solid performance by them. West Bromwich Albion, yeah, a little bit off the pace, but there's a reason why they're lying in 15th place, and that's going to be comfortable for Olsen, who just hasn't been troubled today. A few sniffs by West Brom, but nothing too exceptional. They've lost the midfield battle. I mean, it's as simple as that, and if you lose the battle in the middle, you're going to have an extremely tough time for the 90 minutes. Digne. Mbabu. This guy doesn't mind coming forward, does he? He really doesn't. Well, he was looking for David. Not the best pass in the world. Now Phillips. Up against Allen. Always going to hound you. Will never let you breathe. Gibson. Kravanovic. Feeds it up the line. Robson Kanu, and Keane is there, and well, the referee said it's a foul. He said, let's play on. Oh, well, it was smart play to take it quickly. I don't know where the foul was. Let's have another look here. Is this a foul on Keane? If anything, it's the other way round. I don't know where the foul's been given, but this effort wasn't far off. Cuts back. Sarr feeds it on the edge of the box. David, lovely turn. Still going, David. Try to hit it, and the referee blows for full time. Well, we may have made it look easier than it was, people, but I don't know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the new boys look good. I think 2 solid signings here, and hopefully, I mean, look, we played West Brom. Let's not get carried away. A win's a win. The matches against Chelsea and Liverpool are going to be the big ones, but I was impressed with Villa. Man, this guy, he has He must be a 5-star skill because he has got baller status. I mean, there it is. 6 attempts to 6. The finishes were brilliant as well. Alan's strike, sensational. And there is your man of the match, Alan, top man. So the other results, Burnley losing to Southampton, where Newcastle 1, Tottenham 4, West Ham 0, Leeds 2, Aston Villa 0, Chelsea 4, Liverpool beat Crystal Palace 4-1, Man City won 3-1, Arsenal won 1-0, Man United won as well. Leicester lost is pretty much the only result that didn't go our way, or went our way. Because, Leicester are now down in 10th. But it's unchanged in the top 6. It remains exactly the same. The next match and the one after that is going to be the big ones. Bottom of the table is still Sheffield United. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to end it there. I know I don't normally just do the one match, but it was such a long talking about transfers and everything else that I've run out of time. So Derby rematch chapter 2 as the lads are preparing and warming up. Those tracksuits look horrendous. Our rivals just won their match. Let's show them that we can do the same. Well, we did win. So don't complain, boss. Don't complain, all right? We're trying. And my son scored as well, so give him some props. But we will win the next one before the derby. We're taking on Chelsea, Luigi. Let's not throw our eggs all in one basket here. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts below. Did you like the look of Villa? Man, that guy looks phenomenal. We need a face for him, though, because he looks terrible. So if you have a face for him, let me know about that one. But anyway, we'll return shortly. Hope you guys did enjoy it. And yes, that was on Superstar. I swear, there it is, right there. I played a 15-minute match for you as well. So there we have it. Until next time, subscribe for more. And be safe and take care.